me know so we can start. Okay, great. Just let me change my name. Just give me a moment. Okay, all good, all good. Okay, thank you. So, yes, thank you. So again, good evening, everyone. I would like to welcome you to the most important webinar at this current stage of your career. Okay, maybe you are in third year, final year, maybe you're in second year, maybe you have just graduated. Okay, this next 75 minutes are going to be the most important time frame of your career. Now, if you have checked the earlier form also which we shared, and even on the screen I have mentioned, I'm going to take your next 75 to 90 minutes. Okay. If you are serious about your career, if you are serious about getting the first job, your dream job, then and then only attend the next 75 to 90 minutes. Okay. If you want to do some multitasking, that you're watching some videos or you're going through some WhatsApp groups, then I would not recommend you attending or continuing with this session, because I want your complete focus for next 75 minutes. If you're interested, if you're serious, then make sure you continue with this session, because we are going to learn, or I'm going to share a lot of information related to placement. So just let me know if you are serious. Type serious into the comment box so I can come to know like how many of you are serious and how many of you are going to attend next 75 minutes. I'm going to ask you to write many things in the chat box, so be ready with your chat box as well. Okay, very serious. Okay, that's great. That's great. Okay. So many messages. Really happy. Okay. Really happy with this. Now, what exactly we are going to do, I'll be discussing that as well. But before starting, guys, okay, this is the first slide which I'm having on the screen. I will give you my introduction as well in some time. Okay. But the first slide which I have right now on the screen, can you tell me who are these guys? Okay. Which are there on the screen right now? Who are these? Can you tell me? Be frank. Okay, I can understand English, I can understand Hindi as well. Okay, so if you're not comfortable with English, you can tell me in Hindi also. Okay, I guess voice is properly audible, so if someone is facing any issue, maybe you can check with the headphone ones. Okay, Tanushri is saying they are all placed in the company. Yes, they are students placed in different companies. Maybe they are placed who got placements. Okay, people who secured packages. Okay, that's correct. Okay, I call these students as leaders. Okay, I don't just call them like these are place students. I call these students like leaders. Why they are leaders? Because they decided to take action and they decided to lead their life accordingly. They like the way they want. So when they were in third year, some of them joined in second year as well, and even at the start of final year. Okay, they decided to take action and they decided that okay, I am going to lead the life the way I want. So you need to tell me how many of you want to become a leader. You can type leader in the chat box. How many of you want to be a role model for your maybe juniors, maybe your cousin, maybe your siblings? How many of you want to do that? Great. Just one instruction I would like to give. There are some students who have joined on YouTube as well. Okay, because there is limit on Zoom. Okay, on YouTube we have not kept the chat box open. Okay, so on Zoom only I have kept the chat box open. So later on I will open the chat box of YouTube. Those who have joined from YouTube. Okay, I guess Amit has kept chat box open on YouTube as well. So just refresh. Okay, those who have joined on YouTube, just refresh the page one so you can chat there as well. Okay, so Amit will be checking over there. So I'm really happy. Many students have messaged that they want to become a leader. Now, if you want to become a leader, if you want to become a role model, what is the next step? Just to give you one more information, guys. Suppose XYZ person is your role model. Okay, just to give you example. Okay, suppose MSD is your role model. I'm just giving example. If MSD like Dhoni is your role model, that does not mean you want to become a cricketer, right? He is your role model because you like some of the skills that that person is having, right? And you want to inculcate those skills in yourself. So if you want to become a leader, if you want to become a role model, you need to take some action on the skills. And basically the first action will be to get a job. And for that, whatever you need, that we are going to discuss. Okay. So these students, I always like to portray these students even in like different sessions as well, because these students are leaders and they inspire others. And I want you to do the same with your juniors as well. Okay. Now, next. Now, this particular line is very important. Okay. Many time what happens, even some of you start with some activity and then in between you stop that activity or you do not continue. Okay. There is problem with the consistency as well. Now, here the activity that we are going to do is to get your first job, right? Your dream job. Now, can you tell me why do you want that job? If you check the line that I have mentioned on the screen, okay, when the why is clear, the how is easy. We will discuss that. Okay. Can you tell me what is your why? Why means reason. What do you like? Why do you want to get the job? It can be financial reason. Yes, to earn money, obviously, right? What is the other reason? Like if you're having, everyone will be having different reasons, right? You can tell me frankly, guys. Okay, no problem. To be financially independent, I want to get more practical skills, interest, to be independent, correct? To help parents, that is very important, right? Correct. Okay, I'll be reading the chat. Yes, dream job, correct, correct, correct. Financially independent, practical knowledge, to be independent lady, become independent. Correct, correct, correct. Now you need to understand whenever you start with any activity, many time it happens that you forget your why. Why means reason. You forget your reason, and that is the again reason you are not able to continue or you are not able to become consistent. Once your why is clear, okay, that why you want to get that particular success or why you want to achieve that particular thing, then the how is easy. How means what will be the steps, what you need to do, that will automatically come. How many of you have seen 12th fail movie? It is very famous, right? Like they are getting really good reviews. So even in that 12th fail movie, his reason was clear. Okay, on the first day, like when he made that particular DSP, right? His reason was clear that what he wanted to do. Even some of the things he were like he was earlier not knowing, but later on, once he got the idea, his reason was clear what he wanted to become, and definitely all the things then align and he became what he wanted to become, right? Same thing here. Just make sure you keep that particular thing in mind. What is your reason? Maybe like supporting your parents is the biggest reason. Becoming financial independent is your reason. Maybe to learn some skills, maybe to make sure you create your own personal brand, you have really high value into the net, what I can say in the society, that is your why. That is fine, right? Just your why, once it is clear, then how will be easy. And that's what we are going to discuss. Okay. Now, before starting with the actual content, okay, I would like to give you some information about myself and my platform as well, because I guess many of you are new to this particular platform. Okay. Already we have reached the 500 limit as well. Okay. So students are joining and some students will be on YouTube as well. So quick information I will give you about me and my platform. I'm Ajinkya Kulkarni. I'm co-founder of Talent Battle. Talent Battle is one-stop platform where we provide different type of placement preparation or we conduct placement preparation activities, whether it is aptitude, coding. This is our 11th year. Okay, so we started back in 2013. Okay, this is our 11th year into this particular industry. So earlier we were having offline classes, then we shifted to the online classes. On our registered platform, we have more than 5 lakh students so far who have gone through the different trainings. Okay, on our YouTube also, we have more than 263K plus like 263,000 students. And we are partnered with different companies. We are partnered with different colleges as well. Okay, so basically we help the students. We have students not only from engineering backgrounds, but from other backgrounds as well. Okay. Now, about me, quick information. I graduated back in 2013. I started the company, as I mentioned, in 2013 as well. I have worked in TCS earlier as a software developer. I was like I worked really hard at that time and got some awards as well. Okay. But the ultimate aim, which me and my partner like we're having, is to guide students with the placement preparation. So we were not getting that kick, you can say, when we were doing job. Okay. So in 2015, we both resigned from our respective jobs and decided to continue with the venture. Till now, okay, we have covered more than 300 plus offline trainings or institutions, we can say, for the training. And overall, like trained students is like more than 3.5 lakhs. Okay. So this is about me. some more information, like we are associated with TCS as well. You might be knowing about TCS paid NQT exam. Okay. So TCS usually provides some content to the students to prepare them for that exam. So they provide aptitude coding content. That content is again created by my team. Okay. So we received special appreciation award last year from the TCS. We have gone through various startup fest as well. We are a recognized startup from government of India, and we visit various colleges. So this is the information about us. We have been featured in different news articles as well. Okay. So this is about us, like me and my platform. Now, next, what exactly you can expect today? But before starting with that, I would like to ask you one question. Okay. You need to tell me your graduation batch, when you are going to get graduated. 2024, 2025, 2026, 2027, 2023. Okay. So I will have some idea. Okay, so 25, 2024, 23, 2020 as well, 2026 as well. Okay, got it, got it, got it, got it, got it. Okay, I have got the idea. Like most of the students belong to 25. Some students belong to 2024, 2023, and 26 as well. Okay. Now, what exactly we are going to discuss today? Okay. Now, the different rounds which are conducted by the companies, what are the stages or the roadmap to prepare for the placement, and what can be the best resource to prepare for the placement. Now you might be always wondering, guys, whenever you see your seniors, okay, like when they get placed, there are some students who get like a placement opportunity or placement success, and there are some students who do not get placement opportunity. Right now, if you check, the current market condition is not positive, so there will be many seniors from your college who are not having any opportunity right now. Earlier, what used to happen, 2022, 2023 batch, many students will get placement from on-campus drives. Okay. But right now, the condition is not that much positive. So still some students are getting placed, right? So what is the reason? You always might be wondering, okay, so what are the secrets about that, about them getting a placement opportunity, and why other students are not able to get the placement opportunity? So those secrets, that particular roadmap which can provide you the best package, this salary package, I want to say, okay, that we are going to discuss over here. Okay, so let us start. Okay, guys, whatever general queries you are having, I'll be discussing at the end. Okay, now right now I have different kind of students, okay, from different backgrounds. So your aspiration can be different. What you want to achieve in your life, that can be different. Maybe for some of you right now it is very much necessary to get your first job, whether it is 2 LPA, 3 LPA, 4 LPA, 5 LPA. LPA means lakhs per annum. Okay, so 5 lakhs like a package, okay, or 4 lakhs ka package. Okay, so that is your target. You want to have the first job. It is very much necessary for you. That can be your aspiration. Maybe some students are there who just want to make sure that you get a package above 7 or 8. You are not looking at the companies which provide 3, 4, 5 kind of package. Okay, you are just focusing on 7, 8 above. Okay, there can be some students who have who have taken a decision that I want to work in those companies which provide really high packages, maybe 15, 20, 30, or more than that. And then there can be some students who want to focus in specific domain, like maybe data science, or maybe mechanical students, tronic students who want to focus only on the core branch. Okay, so it can also happen. Okay, working in specific companies or working in specific domains. Now, whatever I'm going to share, it is going to be helpful for you. Okay, the next stages which I'm going to share, the roadmap which I'm going to share. Okay, now, what are the hurdles in front of you? Okay, you might have seen hundreds of YouTube channels are there which are right now running, okay, on YouTube. Okay, what happens whenever you want to prepare for anything, maybe aptitude, maybe coding, maybe for interview? Okay, since there are many channels which are available, and some channels I have seen who are not even having any experience, but just on a random data, whatever they get, they try to create information. And ultimately, what happens? It creates confusion among students. Okay, so I know many of you will be having confusion because you might have gone through different kind of information which you need to prepare or which you need to be ready for the placement. Again, second problem which happens, that students try to follow blindly to some of the influencers. That is again a problem. Like for example, for like, just I'm giving overview. Okay, coding is important, DSA like data structure algorithm is important whenever you want to prepare for placement. But it does not mean only DSA is important. Along with the DSA, yes, DSA is very important whenever you want to prepare for placement. But along with that, there are many other components or sections as well, which are necessary. So that also we are going to discuss. Now, what I have personally seen, most of the students, okay, if I want to say tentatively, more than 80% of the students are not able to generate success from the recruitment opportunities because they do not have created any structure. They do not have created any plan. What do I mean by plan basically? Okay. So basically, whenever you want to prepare for placement, some of you will randomly watch some aptitude videos. Some of you will randomly start with any programming language or DSA videos, but you are not following a proper structure which is required for the placement. Okay. So we are going to discuss that structure as well. Okay. Now, these are again, one of the major thing which students lack is the mentoring problem. Okay. They do not have a mentor who is having experience in this industry. Okay, what maximum will happen? You may go to one senior who has got the placement opportunity, but that senior is having very limited experience of his or her like campus drives. Okay, so if you get some mentor who are having experience of maybe more than 5 or 10 years, that will be always helpful. Okay, now next, what are the usual processes and rounds conducted by the companies during campus and off campus? I hope every one of you know what is on campus and off campus. On campus, basically companies visit for your college or only for your university. And off campus is basically open drive. Multiple students from different colleges, different universities will join for that program. Can you tell me which opportunity will be comparatively easy for cracking? On campus or off campus? You can just type on or off. Okay, I will get idea. Okay, correct. On campus, right? But the challenge right now in this particular market condition, on campus opportunities, like at least for 2024 batch, are less. Okay. So you need to prepare yourself for both off campus as well as on campus. Mostly for 2025 batch, 2026 batch, it will improve. Even for 2024 batch, in some months, it will improve. The market will definitely improve. But right now, the condition which I mentioned, like 2024 batch students are facing. So you need to make sure whatever opportunities you are getting for the on-campus, you're trying to convert them, as well as you are making sure that you're ready for the off-campus opportunities as well. Okay. Now let us quickly check what are the rounds. Okay. I will quickly cover these and then I will go in detail on the next slides. Okay. In between, whenever you want to take screenshot, you can take it. Okay. Right. So first, aptitude. Every one of you know like aptitude round, right? Quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, verbal ability. Okay, maths related questions will be there. I will go in detail on the next slide. Okay. Second is hands-on programming and coding round. Before 4 to 5 years, companies were just focusing on aptitude round. Okay. But now what has happened? Companies have like changed the recruitment process drastically. It is not like they are not conducting aptitude, but the focus on coding has increased a lot. Okay. So you need to understand most of the companies are going to conduct coding round. Okay. Technical MCQ test can be there. Okay. Guys, in general, whatever questions you are having, I will be covering at the end. Okay. So technical MCQ test. So technical MCQ test can be like they will be asking some program outputs, code error spotting, pseudocode concept related questions can be there. Okay. Domain-based MCQ tests can be there. Like suppose if you're focusing on computer network, I'm just giving example. Okay. Computer networks or operating system questions related to that will be asked. Okay. Communication test. Now, do you know how Accenture conducts communication test? Okay, they have recently started taking the communication test. DXC has started. Capgemini also have taken communication test for some of the colleges. What they are doing, they are trying to check different skill set of the students, like regarding listening, reading, writing. Okay, so different skill set. Now, how you need to prepare for that? What is the difficulty level of those rounds? We'll be discussing that. Okay. Now, essay or paragraph writing. Earlier, many companies used to take essay writing, paragraph writing, email writing, but now that number has reduced. Still, some companies take, but that overall number has reduced. Okay. Group discussion. Okay. Now, for group discussion, like whenever any company is coming for on-campus drive or at your college, or maybe if you visit any particular place, and if they're taking group discussion, there can be a normal group discussion. You might be already having idea 8 or 10 students will be there. They will provide you some topic. or that can be a structured group discussion. Like every student will get 1 or 2 minutes to speak on that particular topic. That for that we can call it like structured group discussion. Next, the most of the students feel really fearful about the technical interview. Okay, we'll be having discussion about that. And last round usually is the personal round, personal interview round. Okay, so if you want to take a screenshot, you can take in between. Now I will go in detail for each of the rounds and how you need to prepare. Okay, just let me know in the chat box till now whatever I have mentioned, is it crystal clear? Just type CC in the chat box if it is crystal clear, whatever I have mentioned. Okay, great. Okay, now let us continue with the next slide, guys. Okay, which skills are tested? Okay, now you might be also having idea whenever any company comes for a drive, which skills they are looking for in a candidate. So if the company wants to take one, yes, Vishal, this can be helpful for pharmacy students and other students as well. Okay, maybe the coding round can be optional for you, but other rounds are going to be helpful. Yes, personal round is only called like we can call it like HR round. Okay, now next thing, whenever any company is going to hire, okay, maybe one student or even hundreds of the student, you need to have a target that you need to differentiate yourself from the crowd. Okay, so which skills they are going to check? Group discussion also, Pooja, we discussed. Okay, now first, a very important thing, the candidates who are going to appear for that particular process, companies will be checking their cognitive skills. We can call it like aptitude as well, and their thinking ability. Not only during the initial rounds, but whenever you are going through the interviews as well, whether it is technical interview or personal interview, they will try to cross check how you will behave, how you will respond to a particular situation. Okay. Now, next, definitely technical skills are expected. If the company is hiring you for a technical role, they will expect you to have technical skills. Okay, you cannot run away from technical skills. Okay, interpersonal skills and soft skills. Okay, again, that is a very important thing. Okay, how you communicate, how you interact with others, how you behave with others. So during group discussion kind of round, they will be checking this. Okay, and again, morality and behavior. Okay, I would just like to give you one information. When I was in TCS, so back in 2014, I had joined TCS. So earlier, TCS used to provide 3 months of training. Now that training is completely online. When I was in TCS, our training was in Trivandrum, Kerala. During that particular duration of 3 months, first 15 days, TCS trainers used to teach us about the values, what values we need to follow whenever we are working in TCS, like values, like how you need to deal with your clients, colleagues, seniors, juniors, whoever is working there in the TCS. So that much importance companies give to your behavior. So during your interview rounds, if they find, okay, like this particular candidate, maybe he or she is excellent in technical skills, okay, maybe really great. But if that person is not going to fit in our team culture, they are not going to recruit you. Okay, you need to understand this. Technical skills are definitely important, but during your interview, if you show any arrogance, if you show any kind of behavior that creates a problem, they are never going to select you. Okay, that you need to understand. So overall, you need to be continuously polite during the interview process. Not only personal technical interview, throughout the process, they will be continuously cross-checking it. Okay. Next, now we are going to start with the exact roadmap. I know you'll be interested in that. Okay, what exactly are going to be 4 stages of the roadmap? We'll be discussing it one by one. Okay. Now, what is the stage one of the roadmap? Now, I'll be asking you a few questions, guys. Okay, let us take one company in mind. Maybe let's take Accenture. Okay, today only I got one mail from student that he got placed in Accenture. Okay, so that's why I took name of Accenture. Okay, so suppose Accenture is going to visit to your campus. Okay, for the drive. Now, what will be your first step for the preparation? Will you directly start with the coding questions of Accenture? Will you be able to do that? Yes or no? Like you don't know anything. Directly you are solving Accenture coding questions, or directly you are solving Accenture aptitude questions. Will it be possible? If you give me honest answer, for 99% of the students, it won't be possible. Okay, you need to be honest with yourself. So what is the first step? You cannot directly jump to company specific questions, like directly solving what I can say Accenture questions, Capgemini questions. No, The first step of the placement preparation, you can check the name as well, foundation training, or you can call it like the basics training. So what are the different components of that training? We are going to discuss it. Okay. Now, those students who probably not belong to engineering background, maybe from MBA or pharmacy, those who are attending it, only the technical part will be optional for you. Other things you are also going to need whenever you are going for the placement. Okay. So I will continue with it. First part of the foundation training will be aptitude. Now, quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, verbal ability. Okay. Now, whenever you want to prepare for aptitude, okay. Yes, all other backgrounds, BCA, BCS, all the backgrounds. Okay. One student is asking last slide. Yes, you can take it. Screenshot 3, 2, 1. Okay. Now, aptitude preparation. So quantitative, logical, and verbal, in general, there are 40 to 45 topics. 40 to 45 topics. Okay. So whenever you want to prepare for aptitude, what you need to do, you need to go through the basics of those topics. You need to check what are the concepts, what are the shortcuts that you can apply, because aptitude is again about the time management as well. So suppose if I teach you one particular topic, maybe profit loss topic, you'll be able to solve those questions if I give you 2 minutes, 4 minutes, or 6 minutes. But if I tell you, you need to solve this question within 1 minute, many of you will struggle. Though you know the concept, though you know how to solve it, but still you will struggle because you have not you are not ready with the time management. Okay. So again, for aptitude, important part is time management. Once you understand the concepts and time management, you can like work on that using mock test. Whenever you study any topic, you need to give more and more mock tests that will help you to improve it. Okay. Now, in programming languages, there are different programming languages, C, CPP, Java, Python, and other languages are also there. Usually, what I tell to the students, okay, whenever you are preparing for any placement opportunity, okay, you need to be ready with 2 languages at least. Two means which language? One is procedure oriented language, that can be C. Another is object oriented language, that can be CPP, Java, or Python. Okay. Now, those students who belong to 2024 or previous batches, you do not have that much time. You can go with one of the object oriented language like CPP, Java, or Python. But students who belong to 2025, 2026, or even 2027, the next batches who are having sufficient time, okay, you need to be ready with 2 programming languages. One is C, another can be CPP or Java or Python. Like general doubts, I will cover at the end because I'm getting many queries. Okay. I will discuss that later on. Okay. Now, whenever you are going through any particular programming language, you need to understand only going through the videos or only going through offline lectures are not going to help you. Whatever you are going to study, you need to immediately implement that once you come back home. Okay. You need to immediately check whatever has been discussed, whatever questions you have solved, you need to again try them. And then you need to have a target to solve minimum 150 to 200 coding statements. I know there will be many students in this particular group right now. Okay. Like C language, or maybe CPP, Java, or Python language. But when it comes to the coding round, you are not able to solve it. Like, are there any students? You can type me, so I will get idea. Okay, that you have studied it, but when it comes to the exam, like actual, not only I'm calling about external exam. Okay, I'm calling about the coding placement round. You feel it like challenging. Yes, many students are there. The reason is you have not done enough practice with the questions which companies usually ask. So the step will be, you don't need to jump directly to company specific question. I am saying you need to go step by step. First, take one particular programming language, study it properly. Make sure you solve 150 to 200 coding statements related to that language. And then again, company specific question. And again, you can use different platforms which are available. Okay, HackerRank or CodeShape, you can use it. Okay. Now, 2 programming language. I hope this is clear. Next will be data structure. Even if you don't know anything about programming language, don't worry. Later on, I will give you idea how you can work on it. Okay. Right now, let us just check content. Which content is important? Okay. Next will be data structure, guys. Regarding data structure, even if you belong to non-CSIT background, there can be some students from mechanical, civil, or electrical, even electronics ENTC students. Okay. You need to understand, usually for the core companies, opportunities are less. So what I usually recommend to the students, along with the core opportunity, make sure you have one backup opportunity from the software companies. whether it is TCS, Cognizant, Capgemini, Accenture kind of companies. Okay. Once you have this opportunity, later on you will be in better position to take decision about your career. So those students who belong to different branches apart from CSIT, make sure you also continue with the session because you are also going to require this particular knowledge. Okay. So data structure, guys, is again the most important subject I can say. Again, other subjects are also important, but data structure also carries a lot of value if you want to go for higher packages, which provide you more than 10 LPA. Okay. So how to do preparation later on, I'll be covering it, but make sure CSIT students, chronic CNTC students, you cannot run away from data structure. You need to go deep. You need to study all the advanced concepts as well. DBMS is database management system. Okay. Companies have started asking more questions about database management systems as well. So if you go for Cognizant, if you go for L&T, okay, for their higher packages, which they provide around 7 LPA, 10 LPA, they will ask you questions about database. And the problem is many students ignore the database related subject. Okay. So that again creates a issue for them when they apply for the interview process. Now, later on, I will give you priority as well, guys. I'm not asking you directly start with database. Okay. I'm going to give you priority list and accordingly you can follow. Next is domain-based concept. Like suppose stream-wise, mechanical student, tronic student, civil students. If you're having a core company, you just need to check what are the important subjects that core company usually asks and focus on those particular subjects. Even suppose if you're having, just to give you idea about maybe computer networks or operating system, if one particular company is focusing on these subjects, you need to focus on you need to focus on the concepts which are covered in those subjects. Usually computer networks, operating system will not be your top priority whenever it comes to the placement preparation. Okay. But depending on the company, you may need to work on that. Now, next is personal interview. I would like to ask you a question. Tell me honestly, okay, how many of you are worried about your personal interview? Yes, no, you can tell me. Okay, yes, you're worried, or no, like you're not worried. You can be honest, little bit, right? Okay, yes, yes, yes. Many students have mentioned yes. Some students have mentioned no. That is good. Okay. Now, maybe you need to understand those students who might have said no. Maybe most of you belong to English medium background and you have that like you're confident with the English skills. Maybe that is why you say no. Okay. Or you might have gone through various interviews as well earlier. Now you need to understand, guys, all those students who mentioned that you're worried about the personal interview, you need to understand for personal interview, there are 20 to 25 questions, 20 to 25 questions which are usually asked. Which questions are these? Introduce yourself, strengths, weakness, what is your short-term goal, long-term goal, why should I select you, why do you want to join our company, tell me about your family background, do you have any questions for me? Now, guys, you need to understand, you have a semester paper. I'm giving you an example, guys. Okay. You have one semester paper. You already know which questions are going to be there in your paper. Will you study that or not? Tell me, yes or no. You have maybe like semester exam. You will study them, right? Same thing you need to understand. You already know the questions which are going to be asked during your personal interview. Still, most of the students do not take that seriously. They do not prepare for these questions. Even if you are worried about English, okay, later on I will give you more idea like how you can prepare in detail for personal interview. But imagine if I teach you how you should introduce yourself or how you need to tell strengths during interview. If I teach you how you need to tell the strengths, then what will be the next steps? You need to write it down. Okay, these are my strengths. You need to do, I'm telling to those students who are not confident about English or who are worried about the personal interview. Next step will be you will read those questions or read those answers on a continuous basis. Okay. And then you will reach the stage where you will be confident to tell the answers. 80 to 90% of the questions during personal interview will come only from this 20-25 questions category. Only 1, 2, 3 questions will be different. You need to understand that. So those who are having tension or fear about English, cracking personal interview is not going to be a problem if you follow a process. Now, next thing, technical interview. For technical interview, you guys have been already giving external exams, right? In second year, you have given, third year, you are going to give, or you have already given, right? Now, you need to understand whenever you are going for the technical interview, communication will be second priority. The first priority will be your technical knowledge. Now, let me ask you one simple question. During technical interview, what will be easy? Like to answer the questions about the activities you have done, like this is first, or second, to answer the question randomly on any subject. Tell me, activity means project, presentation. Okay. Tell me, first or second. First is answering on your projects, seminars, webinars, workshops, or second, randomly on any subject. Definitely, most of the students are saying first, right? Why first? Because these activities you have done. You need to understand this. Suppose the interviewer starts asking you randomly on database management, or maybe computer networks, or maybe operating system. And if you have not revised it enough, it can create a challenge, right? But on the other side, if you have worked really well on your profile, okay, maybe projects, seminars, workshops, you will be in better position because you can practice these answers as well. If interviewer asks you about project, and if you have practiced it enough, you can tell them confidently. I will discuss about project in detail after some time, but I hope you are getting idea. To make sure you crack technical interview, okay, you need to work on your activities. One student asked me, he's from 2025 batch, is it late to start the placement preparation? Usually, I tell the students the best time, okay, the best time to start a placement preparation, second year, second sem, third year, first sem, or maybe the worst thing, third year, second sem. Final year students also join us. Even today, some of the final year students joined us, okay, for the program. But it is very late, okay. They will be continuously having tension because they need to manage so many things. Later on, once I cover the content, you will get the idea. But it is like you need to understand. If you have not started yet, this is the best time to start, okay. And the next will be resume making, okay. How many of you know about ATS resume? ATS based resume? Yes, yes, quickly. Do you know ATS system? Yes, no, yes, no, yes, no. Okay, most of the students don't know it. Okay, ATS is basically, later on I'm going to give details. Okay, applicant tracking system. So you might be wondering, you apply for many internship opportunities. There are some students from 2024, 2023 batch as well. You apply to many off-campus opportunities, but still your resume is not getting shortlisted, right? There will be many students who will say yes, right? You can tell me yes, no, if you have experienced this. Okay, what happens nowadays, companies are not cross-checking your resumes manually. Okay, they have system, ATS, applicant tracking system. Okay, so you need to make sure your resume goes through that ATS. Okay, how to do that I will cover in some time. I have created separate slides for it. Okay, but in the first stage of foundation, you need to be ready with the resume making as well. So what is priority, guys? Okay, the priority is, if you want to start with the placement preparation today or maybe tomorrow, first you will start with aptitude and programming languages simultaneously. Apti programming languages. Once you do with the programming languages, then you will go with DSA, then you will go with DPMS, and then you will start with the interview preparation. Resume making you can start within first or second week. That will be a parallel activity. But I hope you are getting a priority list. I don't want you to directly start with DBMS. I don't want you to directly start with the technical interview preparation. First study, okay. First study what are the concepts in programming languages. What is DSA? Then you can go for it. Okay. So this is stage one. I hope you have taken a screenshot. Okay. Now let us continue with the next part. Okay. Stage two. Foundation stage, guys, is necessary for each and every company. Whether you are preparing for 1 lakh per annum company, 2 lakh, 3 lakhs, or maybe 4 lakhs, or even 50 lakhs company. This is the stage which you cannot ignore, which you cannot avoid. Okay. Clear first stage, just type CC quickly so I can go for the next stage. Clear, crystal clear. Okay. Great, great, great. One student has only typed clear, so maybe not crystal clear. Okay, okay. I will continue now. Okay. Second stage. Those students who want to go for 7 to 10, 7 to 15, or more than 7 LPA, basically, companies. What you need to do? First stage is clear, foundation stage. For the higher package companies, those companies will expect you to have good profile. Now, how you can create a good profile? Okay, how you can differentiate yourself whenever you are having higher package rounds? Okay, higher salary package rounds. First thing, these companies are expecting you to have latest technology knowledge. Now, latest technology, there are different technologies. Either maybe you are having knowledge of full stack, maybe data science, AI, ML, data analytics, maybe cloud computing, AWS, cyber security, anything. Okay. They are not expecting you to become or to be expert in that domain. You cannot become expert, right? When you are doing a proper study, because you do not have practical exposure outside. But at least if you have idea, if you have created some projects on your own, that will be a great thing whenever you want to differentiate yourself. Okay. So companies will be expecting latest technology knowledge. For MBA students, Pratiksha, whatever technologies or whatever tools you are having, depending on domain which you have chosen, whatever the latest tools are there in the market, if you study it, that will be really helpful. Okay. Second thing is about projects. Now, regarding projects, okay, you can choose programming languages or the tools related to your branches or streams, basically, okay, C, CPP, Java, Python, okay, or project, like as I mentioned, based on your domain. Let me ask you one question, guys. Apart from your academic projects, which are usually mandatory projects, okay, how many extra projects you have done? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 0, 15. Okay, great. 4, 0, 0, 0. 3, 7, 0, 2, 1, half. Okay, 1 or 2 maybe. Yes, 0. Okay. Now I'm asking about extra projects. Okay, there is one student with 17 project as well. Okay, that's great. Okay. Now you need to understand what usually happens whenever you enter into interview room. Okay, okay. Whenever you're telling about the projects, apart from academic projects, which are compulsory, which are mandatory, if you tell the interviewer that I have created 4 projects or 6 projects or maybe 10 projects additionally, and if you give them GitHub link, if you give them maybe project links where you have uploaded, it creates really great impression. Just to share you one experience, I was having going through one of the interview process, not me personally, but some of our students basically. So they were having persistent interview, and one of the student had created 12 projects. What he did, when he went inside the technical interview room, okay, that was offline drive basically. He just had taken his pen drive at that time. It is like 4 to 5 years before story. Okay, so he just took his pen drive, asked the interviewer for the permission, and he displayed all his projects. The entire discussion was related to projects. So that much value projects are having. Okay, so if you want to make sure you are building your profile, projects are very necessary. How can we create projects? Later on I will cover. Okay, I'm just giving you idea right now what is important. Okay, next, project based on your field, it is same thing. Okay, projects based on the latest technologies like full stack, AI, ML, data science. Okay, so first I was discussing about the programming languages which you have chosen. Second step can be for the latest technologies. Next is internships. Many times companies will differentiate you on the basis of internship as well. But what I mean to say, internship means not only about internship certificate. Like suppose if you tell the interviewer that I have done 2 internships so far in these companies, okay, and I have this certificate. Interns, like basically companies or interviewer is not going to be that much interested in that certificate. Interviewer will be interested in the knowledge what you have learned over there. So whether it was remote, like online internship or offline internship, it does not matter. If you tell the interviewer, these are the things I learned during internship, these are the things I implemented during internships, that will be very helpful. So if you belong to 2025, if you belong to 2026, if you have sufficient time, try to do internships. That will be also important. But again, very important thing, guys, very important. If you ask me, should I do internship right now? I will say no. The first priority is the foundation stage. First, learn something. Then only you can implement. Okay. So randomly doing any internship will not help unless it is mandatory. Like suppose your college has told you to do internship mandatorily in this particular semester, then you can do it. But suppose it is not mandatory, first focus on foundation training. This is stage 2. Okay. Next is technical workshops. Okay. Next is webinar or other co-curricular activities like paper presentation, project presentation. That will be also helpful. Technical workshops can be anything. Okay, like online workshop, offline workshop. Maybe you have gone through some programming language or latest technology workshop. That can also help. This is stage 2. Okay, now let's go to the stage 3. I hope you have got the idea. Those who are targeting 2 LPA, 3 LPA companies, okay, maybe stage 2 is not that much required. But at least whenever we are dreaming, whenever we are having, we are planning some goals, we need to plan big. Okay, we need to be ready for everything, but we need to plan big. Okay, stage 3. Stage 3 is company specific preparation. So what will happen? First stage will require 2 to 3 months of preparation to learn all the foundation. Stage 2 will also require 2 to 3 months depending on the technology you choose. Okay. Stage 3 is where you are actually going to solve the previous year company questions. So as I mentioned earlier, suppose Accenture is going to visit your college. What will be the first thing you will do? Will you panic? Okay, if you have not prepared enough, definitely some of you will panic. Okay, but if you are already ready with the stage 1 and stage 2, and if your training placement officer tells you Accenture is going to visit, you'll be excited, you'll be ready to make sure that you're going to win that battle. Okay, so what will be the first step? You need to understand the pattern and accordingly create preparation strategy. Now, next will be to solve the previous year questions. Now, why solving or understanding pattern is necessary? Just let me give you an example, simple example. You know Capgemini company, you know TCS company, right? For TCS, they will ask you questions on quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, verbal ability, and coding. 4 sections: coding, quant, logical, verbal. Capgemini, on the other hand, will ask you questions on pseudocode, MCQ questions. They will ask you questions on verbal ability. They will ask you questions on game-based aptitude. That is a new thing which they have introduced. And they will ask you some behavioral questions related to your personality. And then they have coding. Now you need to understand, for Capgemini, when I mention you the pattern, if you have listened carefully, Capgemini is not going to ask you questions on quantitative and logical. Now you need to understand, if Capgemini is going to come and if you keep preparing for aptitude like quant and logical, you are wasting your time. That is the reason understanding a pattern is important. If TCS is coming, you cannot spend your time solving MCQ question because TCS is not going to ask you technical MCQ question. They are going to ask you coding questions. Verbal ability is basically English related topics, whatever they are having, they will be asking. Company wise, these topics can be different, like sentence completion or maybe one word completion, reading comprehension, para jumble, different type of questions are there. Okay. So in company specific preparation, understand pattern, create strategy, solve previous year questions, minimum 2 to 3 years previous year question you need to solve, and then company specific mock test. Now, why company specific mock test is important? Company wise, what happens? They're having different instructions. Like for example, sometimes TCS conducts question based timer or TCS provides question based timer. Do you know that test, question based test? So what they will do, they will not provide you directly 60 minutes for aptitude. They will provide you 1 minute or maybe 2 minutes, depending on difficulty level of question for each question. You might not be able to get idea how difficult it is to solve question based timer test. When you have 60 minutes for one question, you can give 3 minutes. For one question, if it is easy, you can give 1 minute. But whenever the timer is fixed, like only 1 minute for one question, then the next question will come, then it becomes very difficult. And at that point of time, if you have practiced enough mock tests, that will be helpful. So whenever it is possible, maybe for all companies, it won't be possible for you, but at least for these big companies where you have enough data, you can prepare for the company specific mock test. Next step will be understanding domain questions like technical, which are the usual technical interview questions they ask, which are the usual personal interview questions they ask, okay, that you can cover. Now, all those students who are worried about the personal interview, technical interview, I would recommend you to face at least one mock personal, one mock technical interview. What is mock interview? Practice interview. Not with your friend, I am saying, but with some experts that will really help you. Because what happens, usually students or in general, anyone is having fear of the first interview. When you enter into the when you enter into the interview room, you're having that fear that this is my first interview. But if you give some practice interview before that, mock interviews before that, it will help you a lot to reduce your fear. And you can also understand where, like which mistakes you are doing. Okay, experts will guide you. And next, general information about the company. Okay, whichever company you want to go for, you need to have information. because a company interviewer is going to ask you questions on that. So this is stage 3. Now, let me tell you one very important thing. Students who belong to 2024 or 2023 or before that, from the stage 1, you need to directly jump to stage 3 right now, because you do not have time. You do not have time to work too much on projects or internship, because you are going to have companies immediately. Sorry. But students who belong to 2025, 2026 and next batches, you are having really great chance. So stage 1, then stage 2, and then stage 3 whenever companies will come. Okay. So for 2025, the plan should be January, February, March, you will study basically foundation training. April, May, till the mid of June, you will be focusing on profile building. And from June, you will start with the company specific. Is it clear, everyone? Just let me know. CC. I will drink water till then. Yes, yes. Okay, thank you. Guys, general doubts I will cover at the end. Okay. At the start only, I have told those students who are serious with this particular dream job, okay, they should only continue with the session. Okay. Preet is saying we are going to have some companies in the next time. Yes, Preet, right. Next time is like June only, June and July. Okay. Yes, quickly you can take a screenshot of stage 3. Okay, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stage 2, yes, I will go again, Avinash. Yes, stage 2, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I hope it is done. Now let us go to the stage 4. Yes. Stage 4 is like about those companies which provide more than 20 LPA, 30 LPA kind of packages. Nowadays, what has happened? College is also focusing on these companies, right? Because it also helps them. Okay, like if any student is getting 30 LPA, 40 LPA, we also had a couple of students who got those packages. Okay. Now, one thing you need to understand, they are going to hire in very less numbers. Okay, so it should not happen. You are only focusing on 30 LPA or 40 LPA companies. Okay. Okay, general doubt, stage 3, those who have not taken screenshot, please take 5, 4. This is stage 3, Satish. Yes. Yes. Okay. I will go to the next slide now. So I was talking about the dream company, or basically the companies which provide you higher packages like more than 20, 30 LPA. Definitely you need to target these companies. Okay. But it should not happen that you are not ready with 6 or 10 LPA companies. It should not happen, because you don't know how market will like improve in the next couple of months. Okay. So even if you get a start of 6 LPA, 7 LPA or 10 LPA, that is still really great in this particular what I can say condition. But how you need to prepare for these companies which provide more than 20, 25 or 30 LPA? The main expectation these companies are having, you need to have advanced knowledge of DAC and SQL, along with stage 1, stage 2, stage 3. Advanced knowledge, data structure algorithm, SQL means database related concept, those who don't know. Okay. Again, advanced knowledge of the latest technologies, like whether it is full stack, data science, or any other technology. We recently had one of the students, you might have seen on the slide one, I had kept Abhishek's photo, right? He got placed recently in Amazon. Okay. So he mentioned when he was providing us feedback, he mentioned we had provided one cloud computing with AWS related sessions. Okay. So he mentioned that particular workshop helped him a lot. So you need to understand whenever you are studying anything, some of the things will be helpful, and how you need to use them for these companies, that will again matter a lot. Okay. So those students who are targeting high level packages, you need to work on latest technologies, but that too with the advanced knowledge. Muskan is saying my voice is cracking. Is it so, guys? Yes, no, yes, no. No. Okay. Thanks. 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 Okay. I will continue now. Now you are supposed to take part in competitive coding. You are supposed to take part in hackathons as well. Different hackathons keep on happening throughout the nation. Okay. So you need to participate in those activities. Also, whenever you are working or whenever you are preparing for high level package companies, they will expect you to build higher level projects. In stage 2 also, I have mentioned the projects, but those projects can be mini project level or maybe like simple to medium level projects. But when you target the higher package companies, they are expecting you to build higher level projects. Okay. Now, projects, whatever profile you are having, you need to upload that on GitHub as well. Okay. Now, for these companies, you need to work on your technical experience or basically technical interviews. So only one mock interview will not be sufficient. You need to attend multiple mock interviews. Multiple, I am saying maybe 10 mock interviews, 15 mock interviews, because every time you will learn something new from that expert. Okay. Every time you will realize what are the mistakes. Okay. So that will be very important. Again, this is again very important. Next point, these dream companies or man companies like Meta, Amazon, and everyone, okay, they have their own different hiring process. So last time one of our student got placed in Adobe. So how she got placed? Okay, when she was in third year, during third year, Adobe was having they were having process related to internship. So she got selected in that internship through that internship opportunity. During internship, she worked really well and she got pre-placement offer. Her package was more than 40 LPA something. Okay, she was a part of our batch last to last year, like when she was in third year. So you need to understand it will not happen like Amazon will come in a regular way, like TCS comes or like Capgemini comes. Not necessarily. Every company is having different kind of process. So you need to understand, are they selecting interns? Is there any internship opportunity? And then you need to work really well and you get inside that particular company. So company wise, you need to be updated. From our side also, you are already, I guess, on our mailing list, like email list, as well as on WhatsApp. We will be also updating you continuously whenever these companies update about any drive. Okay. And again, very important thing, top notch LinkedIn profile. Some of you might be already having LinkedIn profile. Maybe you're not updating it properly, but these companies will be expecting you to have really good profile if you want to target higher packages. Okay. Last time I was having one student, I forgot the company name. He got the 12 LPA package by having a really great LinkedIn profile. He was not having any on-campus drive. Okay. But he was continuously active on LinkedIn. He targeted some of the HR managers. He continuously interacted with them. Some of them didn't reply back to him. That is fine. But a few replied to them, and then he got opportunity. He proved himself. Okay. And he got into the company. Package was around 12 LPA something. So you never know which opportunity you will get. You just need to make sure you are continuously trying. You are building yourself. Okay. So this is the stage 4. Now, next thing, apart from these stages, some of the points which we have mentioned, there are some more points I want to go in detail, and then again we will have a discussion. Okay, this was one of the research related to resume. Okay, what was the research? Okay, eye tracking study shows recruiters look at the resumes only for 7 seconds. Only for 7 seconds. So you need to understand how much less time you have to impress that interviewer. And again, ATS system is definitely, it is going to be there. It is going to be the first level of elimination. But when you enter into the interview room, during that time also, interviewer is not going to spend too much time on your resume. So how you need to make it effectively, that also you need to check. That is again very important. Okay. So again, I will be discussing some points related to it. So ATS, I earlier mentioned, right? What is ATS, guys? Applicant tracking system. So suppose Amazon has launched internship drive. I'm just giving example. Literally, let me tell you, 50,000, 60,000, or even 1 lakh, 2 lakh students will apply for it. They will send their resume. Now imagine they will not scan it manually. No one is having that much time, right? So when you apply for any particular process, they will use the ATS system, and then they will check the keywords. So suppose if Amazon is having internship opportunity for full stack domain, maybe related to, just giving you example, maybe JavaScript or maybe React. Okay. So what they will try to do, they will try to check the keywords in your profile, whether there are some keywords related to React or JavaScript in your profile. If you have mentioned it, then you will go to the next stage. So you already know ChatGPT, right? You can tell me yes, no. You might be using it for your assignments as well, right? You know ChatGPT, right? Right, correct. So using ChatGPT as well, there are different prompts which you can use to make sure you are creating ATS-based resume. We also help students with that. But whatever description that particular company is having, as per their description, whichever keywords are important, you can put those keywords in your resume. But again, the tricky part is, If you don't know JavaScript, what will happen? If you don't know React, what will happen? Okay. So in those situations also, you can mention it, but you need to tell that I have just started with the course in this particular technology. So rather than completely lying that I have good knowledge of JavaScript or I have good knowledge of React, okay, you can mention recently started with this particular course with this particular academy. So you can study maybe basic knowledge. I'm just giving you idea. So why most of the resumes don't get shortlisted? Okay, because companies are using ATS, they are using keyword filter. Okay, that is again necessary. So quickly, important points. You can take a screenshot as well. I will not spend too much time on this. Okay, you need to use a clean ATS friendly resume format. I have seen some like too much. What I can say. Color combination kind of format, or I have seen so many different formats, but companies or ATS will not recognize it. If ATS is not able to recognize the content from your resume, then what is the use of that color resume? Or I'm just giving you example. Okay. So you need to understand, you need to keep some standard formats, you need to keep simple layouts. Okay. So that system can understand your format, that system can understand your content. Okay. And again, regarding keywords, highlight the significance of incorporating relevant keywords as per the job description. All the companies will provide you the job description, okay, on their website. So accordingly, you need to work on it. Again, very important thing, you need to customize your resume for each job. So 2023 and 2024 students, and even 2025 students who are preparing for internship or who are applying for internship, you cannot have a single resume for all applications. You will never get selected. Okay, if you keep using a single resume, again, which is not that much updated. Okay, you need to customize it. That much efforts you need to take if you want a job opportunity. Okay, and again, you need to align your skills, experiences with the job requirements. Okay, avoid graphics and complex formatting. ATS will not be satisfied with that. Okay, emphasize the need for text-based, easily scannable document. Your document should be easily scannable. That is very important. Okay. Now, when you enter into the interview room, and if you're having different resume, which is attractive, that I can understand. But when you're uploading, it should be as per ATS requirements. Okay. Now, avoid errors. That is very basic. Have you got idea, guys? Like you can just mention clear right now. I know I have not gone in too much detail. Yes, CC. Yes, 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 yes. Okay. Great, great, great. Okay, but I guess you might have got bit idea like what is ATS and what you need to do. Okay, yes. Next slide. Next thing is many students do not know how the job market works. Basically, 2023 students, even 2024 and even 2025 related to internship opportunities. You do not know how this job market works. There is a concept of hidden job market. Most of you might not be knowing about it. Okay, so how it basically works. This is the iceberg example related to that job market. If you check in this particular image, 25% of the jobs only you will have information which come through the job posting. Okay, like you get idea from some of the platforms, you get idea from LinkedIn, or you get idea from some, again, job related sites, 25%. Other jobs are usually called like hidden jobs. Now, most of the hidden jobs will be for experienced people, but still there are some internship opportunity or fresher jobs as well, which are available. So not necessarily I'm telling you to study it immediately, but back of the mind, once you're ready with your skill set, you need to understand how this market works, how you can generate the opportunities through networking. For networking, again, the most important tool which you have is LinkedIn, which many students do not use it. Okay. Regarding internals as well, just to give you idea, that Amazon opportunity, which I was discussing earlier, of one student, he got the opportunity through internal referral only. So he's in 2024 batch right now. Many students have not even got that opportunity, but he created some network. He connected with some of the people, and fortunately, there was opening for that particular batch, and he got into that particular company. So that also you need to keep in mind. Okay, not necessarily immediately you will be understand it. Okay, but in future it will help you. Okay. So next is like you need to work on your like job networking strategies later on. Okay, whatever profile you are building, not only resume I'm saying, but LinkedIn as well. Okay, it should be like keyword rich profile. So suppose you are working in a full stack domain or maybe data science domain or any other domain for MBA or other students as well, finance students as well. Your profile should have rich keyword. The target should be, let me tell you a simple target. Target should be whenever someone searches a particular job opportunity on LinkedIn or job seekers on LinkedIn, you should be there on the first page. Is it clear what I'm saying? Sorry. Like suppose if I want to search, like usually companies use LinkedIn platform to search for the job seekers. So if I type Python developer fresher, okay. So you need to have that much keyword rich profile that you are there on the first page. Then only you will get some opportunities. Okay. Just give me one moment, guys. Okay. So I hope you have got the idea. And again, there are different strategies more. I cannot go too much in detail because we do not have that much time. Okay. But there is a concept of hidden job network that can be helpful for you. Okay. Next thing is leveraging your LinkedIn profile, which many students do not do it. Okay. Using your first level, second level, third level connections on LinkedIn. Like whenever you have any friend or someone common you have, okay, that will be really helpful. Okay. Next is like updating your profile with trending keywords, making sure you update your each and every activity on LinkedIn. That is again very necessary. Okay. So this is like just glimpse I have given related to LinkedIn profile. Okay. To do list in the job opportunity to get a success, you can take a screenshot as well. Opportunity hunting. Okay, what is opportunity hunting? You can create one application tracker sheet. We also usually share these guidelines with the students. Okay, one student is asking last slide screenshot. Yes, Yashaswini, quickly you can take it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. You can take screenshot of these as well. Okay. So what is opportunity hunting? Most of the students completely forget that they have applied for some company. They even don't cross check what mistakes they have done while applying. So you need to understand. You need to create an application tracker sheet. We usually guide students about that, how you can track each and everything. Application process, again, the things which I have discussed, right? ATS friendly resume. You need to create a proper cover letter, LinkedIn messages. Okay, you need to build your profile, resume. Okay, and then the actual preparation will come. Okay, I hope you have got the idea. So what we have discussed so far, the 4 stages of preparation. First was the foundation stage, second was profile building stage, third was company specific stage, and the fourth was like for the dream companies you need to go for. Okay, now you need to understand. I hope you have understood the importance of working on aptitude, coding, DSA, DBMS, resume, interview skills. Again, the modern latest technologies, I can say mock interviews, company specific preparation, and updating your LinkedIn profile. Right. You can mention quickly CC in the chat box. Okay. Yes. Last slide. I will open. Yes. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Yeah. So yes, you have understood. It is crystal clear. Now, next question you will be definitely having in mind. I have got the idea that I need to study this, but how I can study this? Okay, now there are 2 options for you. Okay, there are 2 options available for you by which you can do a study. Let me go one by one. First option is definitely do it alone. You can use YouTube. You can use some of the resources as well to learn aptitude, coding, DSA, DBMS, latest technologies, whatever I have mentioned earlier. You can do it on your own. You can study ATS friendly resume. You can create your ATS friendly resume. You can create your own job strategy. Okay. Whatever idea you get from YouTube, you can create it. And again, you need to practice some of the mock interviews. Few students do it this way, like those who are not taking, or those who are, what I can say, highly motivated, maybe those who have are very confident with the self study, they can go with the YouTube part as well. This is the option one, to do it alone. Definitely there is option two, as you have checked earlier as well. The option two is basically me and my team can help you, like the expert team which we are having. The important thing which we want to make sure that you save your time. Like suppose, for example, Accenture is coming and you tell me that Accenture is going to visit, what should I do? You don't need to again waste your time searching for anything. My team will be having expertise. I will directly tell you, solve these questions. This will be helpful for you. So in option one, you need to do it on your own. In option two, me and my expert team will be guiding you for that particular thing. Okay. So we'll need more of 8 to 10 minutes. I will quickly give you idea. Okay. So you can become completely job ready with our structured, result oriented. Okay, this is very important. Result oriented Super 40 masterclass program. We have helped more than 50,000 students in last 10 years to get their dream job. Okay, so I will quickly cover the information. Yes. The option one was to do it alone, okay, through YouTube or through any other resources, okay. These are some of our success stories. Earlier, I had cropped the feedback, okay. So this student recently got placed, Abhishek, which I have shown earlier as well, with 29 LPA. And there are thousands of students like this. I have just taken the recent ones, okay. This is the feedback. Maybe you will not be able to read it completely, but if you go on our Instagram or maybe on YouTube, we have a couple of videos as well, which you can go, okay. Go and check. Yes. Now, what is the challenge of the regular training? This is most important. The reason why we launched the Super 40 batch, each student is different. Okay, like every student's requirements are different. Some students want to focus more on apti, some students want to focus more on coding, some students are not able to understand anything. Okay, like they are not able to quickly grasp. So we need to tell them slowly. Some students are very fast. Okay, so basically requirement of each and every student is different. So during placement process, what happens? You need someone who can understand you and help you prepare like as per your requirements. Now, the challenge with the regular training, maybe if you're having any college training, maybe if you go to some online courses, the problem is thousands of students join those courses and individual attention cannot be provided. The main intention of our program is to provide the individual attention because each student is different. That is very important. Okay. Mentorship and frequent calls are never done with the online courses. Like if you join any random course or even if you have any college training, okay, they will never have one-to-one discussion with you because they do not have that much time. So that is the challenge again. Goal setting is very important factor because as I discussed earlier, some of you want to target 3 to 5 LPA companies, but some of you want to target 15 to 20 LPA companies. So goal setting and the preparation plan, student-wise analysis is different, which is usually not covered in the regular training, and they do not provide you any assistance. So these are the challenges. And by working on these challenges, okay, we have discovered or we have started with the Super 40 batch. The new batch is going to start from 13th, like 2 to 3 days after from tomorrow. Okay. What is Super 40 batch? I'm looking for 40 students, only 40, who dare to dream big, who are not ready to dream big, who dare to dream big, okay, who have courage to take action and who can achieve the goals, okay. Even at the start of this particular session only, I told you clearly, if you have 75 minutes, then only attend this because I don't want you to waste your time and I don't want to waste my time as well, okay, because to focus on those students who are not serious about their career, okay. So basically, I want only 40 students. What is Super 40 batch? We take only 40 students in this particular Super 40 batch. The target only is to achieve the CTC offers, like salary offers. Okay, placement is the first target. And if you are ready, we want to target the higher packages, okay, higher salary packages. Individual attention, each and every student will be having a personal mentor. I will go in detail about that. And the profile building part through latest technologies, through projects, and we provide 6 months of internship at our company, technical internship. It is not a marketing internship, okay. You will be working on the projects. Content quickly I will cover, guys, and then I will show you the demo as well, okay. So content basically quant, reasoning, verbal, C programming, CPP, okay. Just give me one moment. Just give me one moment. I will make a co-host. Okay, yes. So this is the content. All the programming languages, whatever I have shown you from the stage 1 to stage 4, we cover each and everything. Okay. Whether it is aptitude, whether it is technical C, CPP, Java, Python, DSA, operating system, computer networks, DBMS. You can say it is like mini engineering syllabus only what you are going to study in the 4 years. Okay. And then interview preparation. You get unlimited mock technical, unlimited mock personal interviews, and the latest technologies. We provide 25 plus company specific trainings. Okay, what I will do, I will quickly in 3 to 4 minutes share you the dashboard demo. What dashboard you get once you join? Can you tell me in the chat box if you're able to see it? Yes, no, the dashboard. This is a demo dashboard. Okay, thanks. Okay, let me quickly start with the aptitude. Okay, this is the dashboard you get once you enroll for the Super 40 program. Okay, so first is learn aptitude. All the content that we take it live, as well as we have provided you the recordings as well. So those students who are comfortable with the live sessions, they can attend live sessions. We start from very basic. Even if you have zero knowledge, you can go for it. Yes, it can be helpful for MBA as well. Okay. Apart from technical part, each thing, like each and every section will be helpful for you. Now, what we have done, guys, usual problem which students are having when you go for any topic, like suppose if you want to study percentage topic, just check what we have done. We have created short videos. After each video, you need to submit one quiz based on the question that you have solved in the first video. If you solve the quiz successfully, then only next video will be available for you. So what we believe whatever you learn, you need to execute immediately. The problem is if you keep watching the videos like a movie, during the lecture, during video, you will feel I am able to solve everything. But actually during exam, you will feel that you are not able to solve anything, right? So to make sure it does not happen, what we have done, we have started dividing our videos in short format. Immediately after video, you get a quiz. So we have recently started, we have started it with aptitude. Okay. I hope you have got the idea. And again, each and every video, each and every quiz is having some points. Later on, I will show you leaderboard as well. So when you get when you go through some video, when you clear some aptitude quiz or technical quiz, you get some points. So this is about the aptitude. In aptitude, you can check topics. Just check the topics: percentage, profit loss, average. All the quant topics are available. All the logical topics are available. Even there are some topics which are rarely asked. How many of you know elementary statistics as a topic? Elementary statistics. Even if you had some offline training at your college, no one will cover this particular topic. I bet you that. Okay. Because these are the topics which are rarely asked, but elementary statistics is asked by TCS. If you check crypt arithmetic, again a very difficult topic, very difficult. You need to you will be having 5 to 8 minutes for solving some of the questions related to crypt arithmetic, but we have covered those questions as well. So all quant logical verbal topics we have covered from basic. Even if you have zero knowledge, you can go through it. Next question you will ask me, okay, I have gone through a topic. Now I want to practice more. What should I do? So we have taken care of that as well. We have created one extra course with the name Extra Practice Question for Aptitude. Again, all topics are available with extra questions. Okay, so percentage regarding fees, I will discuss in some time. Okay, sorry. So percentage, all the topics are available over here. These are extra questions. Ultimate aim is you don't need to refer any other book, any other website, any other platform. You just need to make sure whatever we provide you, you follow it. Okay. So this is about aptitude. We have even covered the aptitude in Hindi as well. So those who are not comfortable with English, they can go through our Hindi course about aptitude. Again, all the content is same. Next is those students who are not comfortable with English. If you don't know grammar, grammatical concepts, how you will solve verbal ability questions, right? So for that, what we have done, we have created a grammar course based on, if you go to join any English speaking classes, okay, whatever grammar content they take, we have created those content, okay, that particular syllabus. So from very basic, how to form the sentences, present tense, past tense, future tense, each and everything, okay, is available over here. Direct speech, indirect speech, active voice, passive voice, each and everything. This is for those who are not confident about, I can say, English skills. Okay. So this particular course is going to be helpful for all engineering, non-engineering students. Okay. Next will be, as I mentioned earlier, whatever aptitude lectures I mentioned earlier, that will be conducted live from 13th Jan. Okay. If you want recordings, you can immediately start with recording as well. Next is technical courses. Now, usually what happens whenever you join any classes offline, or if you have some college training, they will only take one programming language, either C, CPP, Java, or Python, one language. Here we have provided all four languages. Okay, C, CPP, Java, Python. The batch is going to start from 13th Jan. Okay, mark this date. That is very important. Now we have provided DSA again in each and every language. So you don't need to worry about it that I have studied CPP, but I don't know how to solve DSA in Java. We have covered DSA in CPP, DSA in Java, DSA in Python, all the languages. Just you need to be ready. Yes, I will mention about the fees. Just please wait for some time. I will quickly cover this dashboard. Okay. Computer networks, operating system. Again, those students who want to target higher package companies, we take separate sessions of competitive coding. So all the questions from CodeShip, HackerRank, HackerRun, difficult questions, we take those questions live. You get recordings as well. Okay. So those who are targeting higher package companies, maybe some of you want to start from basic, but after 5 months, if you want to target the higher package companies, you can go for it. Okay. That is again available. We have coding and DSA sheet, which is like 100 days coding and DSA sheet. Now, what you need to do, what you need to understand, we have created 100 coding statements in all four languages: C, C++, Java, Python, from basic to advanced, different type of coding practice question. Only learning is not enough. You need to implement whatever you learn. That is the reason we have created this separate coding and DSA sheet. Now, this is about the technical courses. I am just going a bit quickly, but I hope you are getting idea. This is the stage 1 which I discussed with you, aptitude technical. Stage 3, I am directly jumping to the stage 3. Later on, I will discuss stage 2. Stage 3 is about company specific training. So you can check TCS, you can check like different courses. This points earned is basically 0 because this is a new demo account. What is points earned? Whenever you watch any video, you get some points and then you can go into the leaderboard of that month. We even provide some awards to the leaders. We have recently started with it. Okay. So suppose if you're having TCS right now in QT exam, what you need to do, okay, you just need to go through each and every video. These are the live sessions. Even you can check yesterday only on 8th Jan we were having session. Today also our trainers are conducting session for TCS because TCS has launched the on-campus drive. So whenever you have some important companies, we'll be having live sessions for it. So you can check different companies. Infi is there, LTI, DXC, some product-based companies are also available. What is company specific training? Company specific training is solving previous year questions of that company. So for that, we have taken some of the live sessions. For some, we have conducted some recorded sessions as well. Last month, there was Deloitte exam. We conducted continuous 10 hours of live training because what happened? The exam was like Deloitte announced the exam dates only 1 or 2 days prior to the exam. So students were not having that much time to prepare at that particular moment. We conducted 10 hours of live session for the Deloitte because it was a part of our company specific list. So depending on the company, we'll be taking action on that. Next, I will go to the part resume and interview preparation, which belongs to the stage 1. You will be having unlimited mock personal and mock technical interviews. You want to give 20 mock interviews, you can give it. Unlimited mock interviews are available for it. We have created separate sessions for group discussion. Technical interview separate preparation course is also available. Okay. So in technical interview guidance course, we have also provided documents subject wise. On the right side, you can check CPP interview question, DSA interview question, Java interview questions, OS interview question. Each and everything is available. This is for technical interview. But please understand, only going through how to prepare for interview is not going to be enough. You need to practice the interviews. So the first step will be to watch this video. Second step will be to practice the mock interviews. That is the most important thing. Okay. You might have seen interview experiences on YouTube, right? This student is placed in TCS, this student is placed in Amazon. Only watching interview will give you idea like what you need to do. But when you actually practice the mock interview, it is the best thing. Okay. Similarly, we have resume preparation course. Some students were asking me about the formats as well. We have provided formats as well, which are ATS friendly formats. Yes, I will come to the feed. Just give me 3 to 5 minutes. Let me complete this particular part. Email writing, essay writing, then communication skill guidance course, everything is available. Next is stage 2 and stage 3. Tanushri, what you want to exactly see? Interview experience by students. Interview experience by students is basically different company-wise students which we are having. Okay. So how, okay, resume format, I guess again, I need to open it in a separate tab. There are 3 formats which we have provided. And again, not only format, we have created a session as well. Okay. This is a session which you need to watch. And doubtfully if I can open it, it will download. And again, I need to share it separately. Later on, if possible, I will share it because again, I need to change the screen right now. Okay. Next is projects for profile building. So what we have done, we have provided you 25 plus projects based on programming languages, based on the latest technologies. So suppose if you want to create a project, one student was asking me about the project part. Okay. Suppose you don't have any project, you don't have any idea how to create extra project. What you need to do, just go on your dashboard, go to the videos. Suppose the first video we have, okay, chat app, desktop based application. Whatever documents have been provided, whatever steps have been mentioned in the particular video, just go through that. Okay, that will be enough. And for each and every project, you will be getting a certification. So we have projects based on IoT as well. Like for IoT, if you check, home automation is also available, energy monitoring is available, smart irrigation is available. So different type of projects, C, C++, Java, Python are available as well. Next, the most important thing is the latest technology. For full stack development, which is the best course I can say, if you go into the market, the price of full stack development course is usually 30,000, 50,000, or more than that. We have full stack development course entirely, like what you can say, those even who belong to non-engineering background, they can go through it and get a job. We already have those students from mechanical background who have gone through this course and got the freelancing opportunity. So you can check all the technologies we have got. Such a big course this is. I'm not going to ask you to do this immediately, but later on, it should be in your mind that to go to higher packages, you need to do this. Similarly, cloud computing course, then IoT course, data science course is also available. And next is mock test. Okay, so whatever you are going to study, you are going to implement, whether it is aptitude, whether it is technical. So suppose if I go inside the topic wise aptitude test, percentage test, average test, profit loss test, basically whatever you are going to study, you are going to implement it. That will be our motto. Okay, learn, execute, analyze. Okay, that is again very important. So you can start the test. We have some coding tests, we have some company specific tests also, which are available, and we keep on taking separate test series for these students. Next is I will directly go to the leaderboard. This feature we have started in this week only. So what we have started doing, we are going to provide awards to the student, like star performer of the month, star performer in aptitude category, star performer in coding category. So what happens? It motivates the students, it encourages the students. And on our community as well, we keep on continuously having a discussion, like what other students are doing. So it also helps. So I hope you have got the idea about the platform. I will go to the fees part now. Okay. So these are the features. Okay. Access to the live classes and recordings. You get group mentor. And the third point is the most important thing. You get a personal mentor who are having experience in different domains. So whenever you need any help, you just need to ping or you just need to message that mentor or call that particular mentor. You'll be having frequent follow-up calls as well with that mentor. In Super 40, you'll be getting 1 to 6 months virtual internship. You can do it for 6 months, you can do it for 4 months. We are a registered company, so it will help you to get some credits as well. Okay. You will get chance for unlimited mock, technical mock, personal interview. You will have individual goal setting discussion. You'll be getting exciting hiring announcement as well, which we usually keep it only for Super 40 batch students whenever it is available. Okay. Or referral opportunities also in general. Whenever we get any information, we share it with students. Job application guidance, assistance, resume verification. Resume which you are going to create, whether it is as per ATS system. So that will be also verified over here. Doubt clearing support, one-to-one support anyhow you're going to have. Apart from that, mentors from aptitude, technical, in general, interview mentors will be also available. Okay. Now, who should join Talent Battle? Only if you're serious about your career. I don't want you to waste your parents' money. I don't want you to waste your efforts if you're not serious. Okay, if you're serious, you can do that. Okay, you can join. You should be ready to put like 100% sincere efforts. Okay, as I have clearly mentioned, we only want 40 serious students. Our target is not much. Okay, we want only 40 students, those who are serious, those who are ready to put 100% efforts. You will continuously, you need to take a pledge that you will continuously update about your progress with your mentor. The last line is the most important line. Even if you're absolutely zero with your preparation, absolutely zero, I'm saying, we are fine with it. In 12th fail movie, you have checked that particular person, the hero. Okay, he was having absolute zero idea. He was even not knowing the full form of UPSC. What is UPSC? But he was dedicated to the dream. Same way, if you are dedicated, if you are serious, if you are committed, I want you to join. I will make sure you get that success. But it is not a one-way thing, guys. Like it is not like you pay the fees and later on you don't take the efforts. I don't want that. I don't want your free money. Okay. I want you to put the efforts. I want you to use my platform 100%. Okay. So last line, again, very important. I want you to be just honest. I don't want your any prior coding knowledge. I don't want your any prior communication aptitude knowledge. Just be ready. Whatever we say, implement it. Yes. Okay. Next, other details some students are asking. Live classes usually happen during evening time, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., 4 to 5 days in a week. If you are not able to attend, you get recordings of each and everything. Suppose you have exam in between 1 week, 2 week, you have gathering or any other thing. Sessions keep on happening. So ultimately, suppose this month you are not able to attend a particular session, later on again we will give you a chance. Once you enroll, you don't need to pay again. Okay. Overall roadmap I have discussed everything. Fees I will share in 2 minutes. Okay, kindly wait. Okay, aptitude preparation, then programming, then profile building, then soft skills, then company specific preparation, then mock interviews, and then we need to continuously iterate till you get success. This is the journey which we will be having. We will go together. That is very important. You will not be alone. This is not the price. This is the value. If you want to join a single course on the website, what is the price? Like suppose some of you just want to join aptitude. The price is 1400 something. Okay, 1499. Suppose if you just want to join C course, it is 999. Okay. If you want to join data structure course only, it is 1219. So what I have done, I have mentioned all the courses and their individual prices. Okay, individual prices. But all this content you get inside Super 40 course. Okay, if I add the value of each and every course, if you even calculate it on the website, the total value goes around 51,000. Okay, along with the guaranteed internship. But definitely, I can understand students cannot go for that much level. Okay, like payment level. So what we have done, we have combined each and everything you need for the placement in a single course, which is Super 40 batch, along with the personal mentorship. Okay, so what is the usual price? The total value is 51,000, but the fees usual the price which we provide is around like 85 to 90% discount we provide, and the fees are between 5,000 to 13,000. This is about the validity, for how much validity you want to have content. But I want you to wait for some more time because I'm having really huge bonuses which I'm going to discuss one by one. Okay. So I hope you have got the idea of the value. What is this 51,000? Individual price, if I add of each course on the website, it comes to 51,000. The Super 40 course will range between 5 to 13,000, but I'm having some extra offers. Okay, let me quickly discuss. Now, I'm adding a huge bonus. You will come to know about the huge bonus in 1 or 2 minutes, and reducing the fees little more. Okay, for those students who are willing to join the Super 40 batch today itself. Okay, what is the huge bonus? Now you already know current market condition is not that much positive, right? 2024, 2023 students are having limited opportunities. So you might be knowing TCS paid NQT exam. Okay, what is TCS paid NQT exam? Through that exam, if you get a good score, you get opportunity for 1,000+ companies. You might be knowing companies like CoCubes, AMCAT, Elitmus. Similarly, TCS paid exam is there. So the price of that exam is 1,000 rupees. So what is the bonus I'm going to provide? You will get paid TCS NQT exam worth rupees 999. If you go on TCS website right now, the price is 999. We will be providing you free for today. Okay, the batch starts from 13th Jan. Okay, 13th. Through paid NQT exam, you can apply for 1,000+ job opportunities for those who are willing to join today. That is very important. And now next slide is like the related to important thing. Okay, I want those students who are action takers, like who don't just want to delay things. You ultimately know, guys, that you somehow want to join some classes later on. You want to, have idea, maybe offline class or online class, you will join whenever you need to prepare. But I want those students who are action takers, who want to take action today itself. And universe, God also loves those who are action takers. Okay. So basically, I want to reward you for attending this session till the end, because it takes courage, okay, to attend the session till the end as well. Okay. The last slide one student is asking. It is basically TCS NQT exam, which you will get for free. Okay, 999 rupees. Next. So the live session, and I'm really happy you stayed till the end and you continuously interacted as well. I'm really happy with all those students. I will share a link and coupon code for those who will enroll today, and the fees which I have reduced further. Okay, these students will be getting more than 1,000 rupees off depending on the validity. Okay. So what is the price? Let me quickly give you price option. Okay, there are too many details on this particular slide. Super 40 batch, you have got the idea. Okay, what exact features we are going to provide. Next factor is validity. For how much time you need to access it. So 2024 students, if you don't want it for more time, you can go for 6 months. Maybe 2025 batch student, you want the access to the platform for 1 year, you can go for this, 2 years, 3 years. So price, the website price I have mentioned over here, the website price of 1 year validity is 8,000. But for the students who are attending this session, the discount code which I have provided, the coupon code is leader. On the first slide, I mentioned that I want you to become leader of your life. I want you to lead your life. Okay. So the coupon code is also leader. Okay. So leader, if you apply this code, you will get it for 6799 rupees. Okay. Along with that, 1000 rupees TCS NQT exam you will be getting. That is again very important. Karan is asking about faculties. I will mention that in 1 minute. Okay. Please wait. Now, what is buddy offer? If you have friends, two or more than two friends, you can just tell or message us. You have already have our WhatsApp number. You can message us or you can send us email. Okay. Like we are two friends and we want to register together, then you get additional discount. So suppose if you want to enroll for 1 year Super 40 program, and if you're two friends, you'll be getting it 6,000 rupees each. So like 5,999 each. So you get more discount. So I hope buddy offer is also clear. Depending on your graduation year, you can take a decision, guys. Okay. Those students who will join today, they will get free TCS paid NQT exam, which is for 999 rupees. You can go to TCS website and check the price as well. Okay. It is of IT career readiness pack, which is 999 rupees. The discount will be valid till midnight. Next important thing, I can understand some of the students won't be having may not be able to do immediate arrangement of this much money. Okay. So what I have done, one important announcement, just give me one moment. You can book your Super 40 seat by paying rupees 1000, okay, like booking amount, and pay the remaining amount before 13th January, before the batch starts. Okay. So suppose today you're not having the amount, but if you want to book today itself, okay, you can do it. So what Amit has done, Amit has shared you one message with the seat booking link. Just if you want to pay 1000 and make sure you're part of those 40 students, you can do that. And remaining amount you can do the payment in next 2 to 3 days. Okay. Next, the batch is going to start from 13th Jan. Again, I'm repeating it. Those students who are going to register today, we are going to have onboarding call tomorrow. So we will have a call together where we will discuss what exactly is going to happen in this particular program. Okay. Is it clear, everyone? Now, what I will do, I will just go to the next slide. Coupon code is leader. Yes, you get unlimited mock interviews. Let me quickly go to the screen. Now, Amit has shared you two to three different links. This is Super 40 placement preparation 1 year. Okay. If you go on this link, on the right side, you can choose the validity. Whether you want to go for 6 months, whether you want to go for 2 years or 3 years. Those who want to pay amount directly and those who want to get that TCS paid exam as well. Okay. So those who will be registering with the complete payment today, they will get the TCS paid NQT exam. That is a additional bonus. Suppose if it is not possible for you to do a complete payment, you can do 1000 rupees payment and just make sure your seat is booked. I will just open that slide as well. That is a separate link. I'm just opening it over here. Just give me a moment. Let me just copy the link. Okay. Wait. Yes. The sessions will be live as well as you will have access to the recorded. I'm opening that link. Just give you a moment. Yeah. Okay, so those who want to just do advance booking, seat confirmation, you can pay 1000 rupees. You can just mention your email ID over here. You can mention your phone number, full name, and select a package like whether you want to enroll for 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. Once you do that, later on you will get one email confirmation, and tomorrow our team will connect you for the onboarding calls. Yes. Now, if you're having any queries, guys, you can ask me. If you want to go for the feedback, you can go on our Instagram page as well. And I'll be sharing some of the feedbacks on our WhatsApp as well. Just give me one moment, right? Okay, now if you're having any queries, you can ask me. Okay. Over here also, I have mentioned all the details. I have mentioned the feedback form, feedback related details as well. The content, the brochure is also available. What is the syllabus? Everything is available over here. Karan was asking related to mentors. Karan, you can check. Definitely, me and Amit are available over there. Apart from that, we have Pujita, we have Chan sir, we have Rohit sir, we have Vaishnavi. We always get 100% positive feedback. There has not been any single incidents where we have faced any challenges with the feedback. Okay. Just I'll be taking your queries. Just give me one moment. Just give me one moment. I will share the screen again. Okay. Just give me one moment. Yeah. Srinathi is asking, shall we get the recording of this class? Yes, on YouTube, you will be having this particular recording. Okay. Just give me a moment. I'm just opening chat box. Okay, do you provide free internships? Hamid, now what happens whenever there are any internship opportunities in general, we keep on updating it. But apart from that, Amit, just share the YouTube link as well later on. Suraj, he might have shared you in the WhatsApp message. Later on, we will share it on email as well. Okay, guys, one by one, I will cover the queries. Okay, so Hamid was asking about the free internship opportunities. Whenever any company announce the internship opportunity, we update that. We also have one job portal. I will just give you idea. Let me share that. So if I just scroll down, you can check jobs over here. And we keep on updating different jobs over here. Already we have uploaded 2025, 2026, 2024 different jobs. I hope you are able to see my screen, jobs related screen. Now these are the jobs we have not we have not got these jobs. We continuously keep on checking different websites, and whenever there is any related internship opportunity or job opportunity, we share it with our students. So this is a separate jobs portal. But apart from that, in between, whenever we get connected with some of the companies, we do provide referral opportunities. Okay. Our main intention is training. We make sure you get trained and you get ready for the opportunities. And one more thing which I mentioned earlier in the Super 40 part, guys, we provide internship from our side. Like you get to work in Talent Battle software wing, you get to work in different projects, so that you can choose duration as per your college requirement, maybe 1 month, 2 months, 6 months. Okay. Or if you want to do it as additional internship, you can do that. Okay. Ganesh is asking about phone number. Amit, if you can provide contact number as well, they can do that. Okay. Aishwarya is asking, how can we purchase just one among those 40? Right now, Aishwarya, if you are interested, you can do a payment and you will be part of the Super 40 batch. Okay. There is no separate screening process, at least we have done, but I have already mentioned the conditions. If you are serious, then only please join. Please do not waste your parents' money. If you have 1% doubt also that you are not ready, you are not ready for the job preparation, do not join this. Okay. Suraj is asking about batch date. We are starting from 13th January. We are starting from 13th January. Okay. The timings, Vaishali, as I mentioned, timings will be 6 p.m. to 8 p.m. But if you're we take 4 to 5 days of session and then the test series happens. Okay. Suppose if you're not able to join for the live session, you can watch the recordings. Okay. And you will have frequent follow-up calls with the mentor. That is the most important thing. Many students do not realize the importance of having a personal mentor. Just to even share you my information, we it is not like we all know each and everything. We also keep on learning. We also pay to the courses. Like for example, if I want to learn digital marketing, we also pay to the courses which are like 1 lakh 2 lakh kind of prices or fees. But why we do that? Because we need to upskill ourselves, we need to learn, then only we can teach to the student or we can understand something. So you need to understand, whenever you want to achieve something, you need to invest. This particular investment is going to be the best investment for your career, which will give you the highest returns. Okay. Which language is better for coding, Java or CPP? We need, basically, we cannot compare the languages as such, because depending on the company, there can be separate requirements. You can choose Java or CPP, anything will be fine. Suraj, there are multiple channels for coding practice. Okay. Like if you want a structured preparation, we also take coding related preparation. Now, guys, I would like to ask you, how many of you are ready to join? Just type ready. Like if you are ready to take the efforts, okay, just mention ready. So I will get the idea. Yes, yes. That's great. That's great. Now you need to understand the first step is taking action. I know for some of you, this you may feel, okay, so much fees and how I will manage. You need to understand the salaries which you are going to get will start from 3 LPA, 4 LPA, 5 LPA. So you will start with 30,000 per month or 40,000 per month or maybe 1 lakh per month. So if you think about that, to get maybe 1 lakh per month, you need to invest something. But again, the question is, you need to be ready to take the efforts. I am repeating the same thing again and again. Okay. One student is asking about, okay, how many of you and your, okay, if you want to join together, Okay, just Amit has shared one number as well earlier. You can just send WhatsApp message. You can send us email. So you will get the buddy offers as well. Aishwarya is asking, I am from MBA background, so technical part is not for me. I guess so. I was just asking for one. Aishwarya, like in Super 40, you will getting access for everything. You just want aptitude, then that option is also available. Aptitude and interview preparation separately, you can do that. What will be the highest package? Chandrasekhar, highest package is like depending on the company. Like some of the students have got 40, more than 40 LPA as well. Please understand, I am not directly saying that I will provide you Adobe opportunity or Amazon opportunity. I am making sure that you are ready with the preparation. So whenever you have on-campus and off-campus exam, you should be there. I am not going to lie something to you. Okay, I am focused on the training to make sure I make you the best in the market. Okay, which languages will be there? Sneha, basically C, CPP, Java, Python, all four languages along with the DSA. Okay. Sir, I completed the graduation in Education Software Development in 2020. What will be the courses suitable for me? Now, student Ganesh is asking, he's from 2020 background, okay? Or even there are some students from 2023 background as well. For you guys, those who belong to 2023, 2022, or before that, my plan for you will be different. I will not ask you to study aptitude at start. I will directly push you for the latest technologies, whether it is full stack or any other technology we have on the dashboard. Because you need to understand, you may not directly get the off-campus opportunities. Your target should be to enter into a company through internship, and for that you need to have latest technology. So those students who are going to join us who belong to 2023 or previous batches, I would suggest you to focus on latest technologies. It will give you the jobs. Okay, and again, TCS NQT exam you are going to get. So all students, okay, even pharmacy, even like student Pawan is also asking about it. TCS NQT exam provides you opportunity for all different domains. Okay, so even if you want to appear for different exams, that option will be also available for you. Now, related to pharmacy as well, we had a couple of students earlier who were preparing for TCS BPS or TCS smart hiring options as well. Even Infosys also conducts some exams. Accenture also conducts some exam for pharmacy students. So content, the aptitude content, interview content is going to be same. Now, the job depends on your technical domain. It will vary. Okay. Okay, one student is asking about coding practice. Coding practice, as I have shown you earlier, guys. For coding, the first target will be to study basics, basic to advanced, all the concepts. Okay. Then we have coding series available. We take separate sessions for competitive coding to target for the high package companies. Ultimately, you need to understand only getting access is not enough. You need to study that as well. You need to, if you don't update your mentor about what you study. Suppose on a particular day you are not studying, I'm fine with that. Okay, I don't have any problem. Maybe you're too much bored, maybe you're too much exhausted. I'm okay with that. Just tell your mentor, I have taken a break for 1 or 2 days. What is the problem? If you check, guys, the major problem you have in your placement preparation is when you start with the preparation, you don't have anyone to ask any question. During school time, what used to happen? Your parents used to ask you questions continuously. So you were on a track. But now parents hardly understand what happens with the placement preparation. They do not have idea how these systems work. And that is the reason many students are not able to perform well. You need someone who is there with you, who is asking you question, who keeps you accountable. You know what is accountable, right? Accountable is basically you are answerable to someone. So that is again very important. That is what personal mentor does over here. Okay. Now again, 2024 batch students or the previous batch students, they can go for 6 months. Okay, they can go for 6 months of Super 40 batch. Later on, you can extend it if you want it. 2025 batch, you can go for 1 year or 2 years, depend. Okay, it depends on you. 2026 batch, I would recommend for 2 years. 2027 batch, I would recommend for 3 years. 2026 batch, those who are currently attending this particular session, you need to understand whatever things we are going to bring new in the next 2 to 3 years, all the things will be available to you. You don't need to pay again for anything. Okay, that you need to understand. Let me just check how many students have already joined. Great, 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 great. So already 23 seats have been booked. I guess Amit has also mentioned in the chat box. Okay, just let me check. Yeah. So 23 seats have been booked, and then 17 seats are remaining. So those students who are interested, either you can do a part payment of 1000 rupees and you can book your seat, okay? Or you can do a full payment. So along with that, you get a huge bonus as well. Suraj is asking about the buddy offer. Suraj, basically, if you check, if I will take example of 1 year validity. The website price is 8,000 rupees. If you just want a discount of this particular session, you can apply the code leader, LEADER, and then you will get it for 6799. But if you have two friends, you want to join together, you just need to tell our team that we want to join together. They will share you the payment details, and then it will be for 5,999 for you, the 1 year validity. So you get additional discount when your two or more than two friends are going to join this particular batch. So buddy offer is like friends offer, you can say. Amit has shared the WhatsApp number as well. So if you have any query about suppose what is buddy offer, what is the content, you can call on that number directly. The team will guide you. Okay. Any other query, guys? Any other query if you're having? I'm really happy. Still on Zoom, I'm having more than 90 students. That is really great because it's almost 2 hours we are going to finish. Guys, whatever general doubts you're having, you can ask me. It is not like you only need to join our course to do this. If you have any query about anything, you can ask me. I will guide you. Okay, no problem with that. But if you want a structured preparation, if you don't want to get distracted, then you can take a decision. If you calculate month wise, it will be like 600 to 800 rupees per month, okay, depending on the validity. If you want to go for, definitely the great investment for your career. Tanushri is asking, in TCS Smart BSc hiring, what type of questions they ask? Definitely the first round is going to be about aptitude. In technical round or maybe the personal interview round, the interview questions are going to be same. Okay, so that you need to understand. For smart hiring, actually we have a separate course, Tanushri. So that separate course in which we cover many details. Okay, so more details are covered into that. Snehalata is asking, now booking seat charges is 1000 now, sir. Snehalata, there are two things. Those students who can pay the entire amount today itself, they can go through the website. Amit has shared that particular website link, and you can join 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, 3 years directly by applying the coupon code. Suppose right now you do not have that much amount and you need to take it from your parents. In that particular case, you can just pay 1000 rupees. He has shared another link, okay? And you can pay 1000 rupees and book your seat. Those students who are enrolling with the complete amount today, they will be getting TCS NQT exam for free with worth rupees 999. Nandan is asking, is TCS NQT exam for MBA finance students? For MBA finance student, TCS NQT exam is there, but your domain will be different, Nandan. So we have that option as well, available as well. So you can choose. Most of the students belong to engineering in this particular session. So I have referred them TCS NQT IT career readiness exam. But for MBA also they have separate exam. So you will get access to that exam. Yes. Any other question, guys? Any other question? Amit, if on YouTube, if anyone is asking question, please check once and let me know. So I will cover those questions. Or let me check, just check myself. Just give me a moment. Yes. Any other question, guys? Till then, if you're having. Okay, yeah. Chat GPT is also do coding, but Chat GPT ultimately you need to understand whatever logic you're going to build. Yes, it is a challenge going forward. Okay, some of the jobs may get affected, but if you have knowledge, you need to understand, guys, one thing. If you have knowledge, if you have worked on your skills, and if you have demonstrated your knowledge in terms of projects, companies will always look for you. Even let me tell you with 100% guarantee, I'm saying, okay, you need to understand one thing, guys. If you develop yourself, you won't face challenges like recession. You won't face challenges like market down. The problem with most of the students is like even 2024, 2023 students, they are not ready with the preparation. If you are not ready with the preparation and the market is also down, you are not going to get opportunities. Earlier, what used to happen during 2020 batch or 2021 batch, what happened? There were multiple job opportunities. Literally, many students got 5 offers, 6 offers, 10 offers. Okay. Even some of the students had very little knowledge, still they got offer because market condition was really good. But when the market condition is not good and you are also not ready with the preparation, you will face challenges. So ultimately, don't think whether companies will come or not. think whether you are ready with the preparation. If you become ready, that will be more than enough. Okay. One of the YouTube doubt I will take. I am 2025 batch student. I have not got any internship. I am feared about my placement. Which courses you prefer for me? I have not done any aptitude, not done any amount of DSA. I would just say, just make sure whatever we are going to cover, follow that path. I know many students are there who are having fear, like you have not prepared anything. Just believe me, just make sure you join and then follow each and everything we are going to tell you. So we will be making sure that you are completely good with the aptitude, completely good with coding, DSA, interview, each and everything. Just you should be ready to take the efforts. So the student who is asking me on the YouTube, make sure you are ready to take the efforts. Our team will guide you completely. Okay. How to take any projects and any internship in help of placement? I have not any projects and internship. Suraj, I have mentioned that earlier. On our dashboard, we have provided different projects. From our side also, we have provided internship. Okay. And in general, through LinkedIn also, you can go get some of the internship opportunity. Related to project, first you need to study. You cannot directly develop project in Java, Python, C, CPP. First, you need to study. Once you study, take some project statements. We have also covered that on our dashboard, Talent Battle dashboard in Super 40. And later on, like you can develop on your own. We have created a step by step everything. Any exam can be write to get better placement in pharmacy. Pawan, opportunities are going to be less, but TCS, NQT, pharmacy related domain, I guess you may get good opportunities. Right now, if you check Pawan, in general, everyone is facing challenges for the jobs. Okay. But these kind of exams, maybe CoCubes, AMCAT, what you can do, directly do not pay to those exams. Okay. If you join Super 40, you will get TCS, NQT for free. But suppose if you don't join directly, do not pay to those exams. First check which are the pharmacy based companies these platforms are having, then only take a decision. Pranab, if you're done, you can continue. I'm getting continuous queries, so I'm covering those. Yes. What will you teach in 6 months course? Everything you explained previous. Yes. 4 stages, Reva. Stage one will take basically aptitude, technical like coding, DSA, interview preparation, resume preparation. Everything will be in stage one. Regarding stage two, like full stack domain or maybe data science, projects, internship, that you already have on dashboard. That will not happen live because full stack development is like 300 hours of course. It cannot be covered live. It will be like 1 year of course only. But those students who are interested, they can go through that course. Stage three, company specific preparation. Depending on the company, sometimes we will take it live, sometimes we will take it recorded. And stage four, again, it is a part of the preparation. Aparna is asking whether the placement is 100%. Please try to understand. Again, I am saying I don't want to lie. Okay. We are not providing you 100% guarantee kind of thing right now. Okay. Because right now you need to understand if you do not prepare yourself very well, definitely you will not be getting opportunity. So no matter how great content you have, ultimately it comes to you how you much prepare. I can give you the guarantee from my side. I will provide you the best quality training. You don't need to go through the YouTube videos randomly, getting disturbed, getting distracted, getting worried how to study. Whatever you need, I will provide you. Placement opportunities also, whenever we get any chance, we will be giving you information about that. But I cannot guarantee placement, okay? Because right now it depends on the market condition as well, okay? But I can guarantee you one thing, the best quality training and to give you guidance how you can find the different job opportunities. Yes. I hope this is also clear, Aparna. Yes. Yes. Will you teach the languages in Hindi or Marathi? Ganesh, basically the live sessions that will happen, those will be in English, basic English. It won't be a problem. But related to Hindi, what we have done, aptitude course, we have already recorded in Hindi. So suppose you are not comfortable with English, we have recorded in very easy language, even in Hindi. You can go through that content. And coding as well, we have recorded in Hindi. Okay, that those are recorded courses. But during live session, what happens? The actual exam is going to be in English. Okay, so we are going to cover those things during in English language. But I have never seen any student facing challenges with English because trainers cover it in very basic way. And Ganesh, later on, suppose you are not able to understand, you can call that person, you can call that mentor one to one and cross check your doubt. Okay, so trainers understand Hindi, some trainers understand Marathi as well, so it won't be a problem. Okay. Any other question, guys? Any other question if you're having? Yes, again, let me repeat the exam difference. Those students who can pay the complete amount today, okay, they will be getting free TCS NQT exam worth rupees 999. Okay. Now, you can choose 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, 3 years. But suppose you are not having that much amount right now, you can book your seat by paying 1000 rupees, and later on, remaining fees you can pay before 13th January. Okay. Yes, 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 yes. One should guys, those who have already booked the seat and those who have already joined the complete Super 40 batch, tomorrow we are going to have one meeting, onboarding meeting we call it, where we do introduction, where we try to understand you, okay, where we will give you information about more details, okay. Those who are really interested, make sure you immediately enroll. We have very limited seats, okay. If you have already enrolled, I just booked my seat through 1000 rupees. That's great, Devang. That's great. We will meet tomorrow. That's great. Okay. That's great, Swati. Yes. You have also booked Kunal also. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, that's great. Okay. We'll be meeting you. Please make sure you have one thing in mind that you're ready to take the efforts. Whatever we say, just follow that. Results are going to be there with you. Okay. Yes. Any other question, guys? Any other? Done full payment. That's great, Sneha. That's great. Yes, yes, yes. What will be the amount for Python? Ganesh, the individual courses are around 1200, but those are not live courses. Those are self-paced courses. Yes, yes, yes. Yes, you can use UPI or you can use any other like credit card, debit card. All the options are available. So if you want to do the full payment, okay, that is available. Alicia, the content is same. We keep on taking the live sessions for that as well. So you'll be getting notifications about it in a group. Okay. You can join that as well. That is also not a problem. And you will have access to the entire content which I have shown. Okay. So no problem with that. And also if you're having queries about exactly how to start, just call or just send a message to our WhatsApp admin number. They will guide you in detail. So you don't need to worry about it. Yes. Oh, I'm interested in 2 years with Buddy. Yes, those who are having queries related to Buddy offer, just send us message on WhatsApp. We have already texted you on WhatsApp, or you are part of our groups as well. Okay, just send message to the WhatsApp admin that I want to enroll in a Buddy offer. So you'll be getting a different payment link. Okay, because you will be enrolling together like 2 or 3 friends or more than that. Will you help in making projects? Sneha, now how it works? We already have recorded 2025 projects. Okay, we keep on adding some new projects as well over there. Helping in a final year project is totally a different thing because it like students are having working on different domain, and usually project charges are only around 30,000, 40,000 which students pay outside. So may not be able to guide, may not be able to completely help you end to end in making projects, final year projects as such. But sir can conduct some sessions like how to finalize a project, what are the things you need to do. Even let me tell you one thing, when you go through the internship in talent battle, which we are going to provide for 6 months, 4 months depending on your requirement, you will be working on a project and you will be working in software like SDLC model, okay, software development lifecycle model. Usually how the companies work. So first you will be doing a literature survey, you will be finding out the requirements, and then you will be developing. All the stages will be followed. That will also help you whenever you want to do some extra projects. Okay. For buddy offer and payment link, Amit has shared one number. You can call on that particular number. Okay. Yes, yes, yes. So let me just check the status. Okay, many students are joining. That's great. That's great. Okay, guys. Any other doubt? So last 5 minutes, and then I will end. Okay, I will end. I hope this session has been really helpful for you to get the idea. Ganesh is asking what will be the fees and timing of the course of Python, and will you provide the internship for me? Python is a single course, Ganesh. That is self-paced, like a recorded course. Okay, you can join that course, but internship is not part of Python course. Thank you, Sneha. Okay, thank you for saying superb session. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, everyone. Yes. If you have any other query, you can just let us know. Yes, Tanushri. Okay. Any tips for PHS? Pawan, means what is the question? Yes, yes, yes. Guys, those who have already enrolled, as I can check, you will get more details tomorrow. So some of you have joined using the booking amount of 1000 rupees. Some of you have directly paid the amount. That is great. Okay. You will be getting more details tomorrow about the onboarding calls. Okay. Any tips for the pharmacy students or even the MBA students? Guys, two things are common in this particular preparation. One is the aptitude preparation. Second is the interview preparation, personal interview. Third thing is about profile building. So whatever latest tools are there, as Nikki is also asking what tools we need to learn for MBA finance, I need to check with one of our expert into the team related to that. Okay, but you can check with your seniors or teachers what is the trending thing which companies are expecting right now. Okay, so Pawan is also asking about the same thing, that tips for the pharmacy students, interview preparation, aptitude preparation, and building skills is very important. So though the technical part which I mentioned in this session is optional for you, but all other things are important for you. You also need to put the same efforts. Okay, yes. No, Shravani, there are some seats which are remaining. You can register right now. Okay, I will later on just check in detail how many seats are remaining. Okay, but you can register right now. Yes. Okay, so we are almost at the end of this 2 hour marathon session, we can say. Thank you for patiently listening to each and everything which I have shared. I hope everything was helpful for you. Whether you take a decision to join or not, it is up to you. Okay, definitely no problem with that. But just make sure you start with the preparation. In this new year, you might have decided some resolution, right? That I want to achieve this particular thing. Please take action, please. Okay, so whether you want to do it from YouTube, whether you want to do it from any other resource, I don't have problem. Ultimately, do. Okay, take action. That is very important. And if you are confused, if you are worried, if you are distracted, we are there to help you. Okay. So with this, I will end the session. I can see many students are doing it through booking amount as well as with the full amount. We will have a separate discussion tomorrow, guys. Batch starts on 13th January. Okay. Yes. Any last question? Anything else? So I will just check on YouTube once. Okay, on YouTube also there are no questions. Okay, guys, I will end the session now. Okay, thank you very much for attending this session. Tanushri, let me just check if I can show the resume format. Just give me one moment, okay? If I can open here itself. Shravani has messaged on WhatsApp. Shravani, I will tell on one student is asking how to register on buddy offer. Again, let me repeat. Regarding buddy offer, you already have got message from us on WhatsApp, right? Or you have you're a part of our WhatsApp group. Just send message to the admin. Suppose if you don't have WhatsApp group access, Amit has shared you the WhatsApp our number as well. Directly call on that number. That person will give you the details. You can WhatsApp, you can call on that number as well. Okay, no problem with that for buddy offer. Okay, no problem. I guess Tanushree was asking about resume. Let me just check and if I can open one of the format. Just give me one moment. I already pay 1,000 amount for slot booking. Do I have to pay 7,999 for 1 year? No, no, you will be getting discount, Sinchana. Okay. So later on, as I mentioned earlier, the price for 1 year is 6,799, right? So minus 1,000 you need to pay later on. Okay. Just the difference will be that TCS NQT exam because we have that coupon codes for today. Yes. I hope this is clear, Sinchana. Yes. Okay, so I will just try to open, if I can open one of the resume format. Okay, it is directly opening in my platform. Just give me one moment, guys. Any other query if you're having till then, you can ask me. Okay, let me just check if I can open it. Any other queries till then, guys? Any other query? Okay, last question and then I will end. Just let me just check if I can share the resume format. This is one of the resume format. We have multiple formats. Okay. Just give me a moment. I hope my screen is visible. Okay. So like computer skills, industrial experience, this is very easy format, but it works out. Okay. There are some ATS based formats as well, which I mentioned earlier. Okay, so we have don't directly take format as it is. Okay, you need to understand this. You first need to work on your content. You first need to understand what are the do's and don'ts of the resume, and then you can use the format which we have created. Okay, or you can create your own format as well. As long as it is fine with the ATS format, that will work. Okay, yes. Okay, then. So I will end the session. Thank you, everyone, for attending the session till the end. Okay. I hope you are completely ready to start your placement preparation. All the best. Okay. Good night, everyone. I will end the session now. Thank you. Yes. Thank you. Yeah.